Appreciate that. Armando checks back in to say, what percentage of rushes do you expect from each running back?
That's an interesting question. Percentage of rushes. Okay. I go ahead and answer it the best I can. I think we're gonna have our starting. See, that's the question: is who's gonna be our starter? Who's gonna how we're gonna move in different ways when it comes to your Jalen Knight, and then it turns around and comes to your Donald Chaney Jr. And he also just landed the big time recruit out of Louisiana. Uh, are these people gonna stay? Are guys like Cody Brown and Thad Franklin gonna stay around? It's a lot. so what I would say is whomever it be our starter, I think they're going to be about the out of 100, I give them 30. Then I would give them 40. I would give our backup the other 30, so that's at 70, and I think we'll split the other 15 between scat backs and situational backs. The other 30% will be split up between them. The scat backs are situational. So whomever is our starter get 40, the backup will get the 30, and then we'll split up the last 30 amongst situational. Like I said, it could be 4th and 1. You're going to need a Cody Brown or a Thad Franklin to come in. It could be, 3rd and 14. So you want a Jalen Knighton to come in or a Chaney who's going to get missing with just one catch out the backfield, make somebody miss, boom, and take off into open space. So that's where I can that's where I would have my breakdown of it if I could answer
Zulu, appreciate you being here. Wholesome, what are your thoughts of DVD being the special teams coach? Gives him some experience and grooms him for the DC down the road.
I think that would be beautiful. I just would want somebody there to help him out because I don't know how experienced he is in coaching that. And it's a very vital part of our team, a very vital part of, it's the third phase in a three phases game. So I don't necessarily know if it would be the best thing to just hand that to somebody learning, but I think it would be amazing if we can get him to learn under someone else. I think that would be really good.
CEO, thank you so much for the contribution. Appreciate you being here. We have Kevin Steele, but do we go hard to get a linebacker coach?
I think so. I think so. Now you could have him as your linebackers coach, but that question was brought up in the presser, Mark, and what was said is Coach Cristobal is still big fish fishing. He's still swinging for the fences. He's still trying his hardest to bring in the best and most talented coaches and most qualified coaches that he can. So, no smoke surrounding T. Will. You remember that name from about a calendar year ago, as before he left us to have his defensive coordinator opportunity that turned into co-DC at UCF. There's smoke about him coming to Miami as the linebackers coach or us going after him. And I don't know if we want to go back in that route. I don't necessarily know. I just know that where there's smoke, there's fire. And that's where a lot of smoke is. But again, that's just from insiders or Twitter people and, those of us who are just kind of trying to play creative staff. Nothing from the actual Miami people have come out about that. So Coach Cristobal even made a joke about that over on Late Kick when he requested to do an interview, and he flat out said, if I were to pay attention to social media, we would have hired 40 different coaches and 10 different coordinators and 8 former players. And, all of us in the Miami Hurricanes fan base got a chuckle out of that because that's how it is. Every offseason, we're playing try to fix the U. And now we finally can sit back and appreciate what we have. And, of course, be critical of them and want them to still be great and do well at their job. But we don't have to play captain save the program.